Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the one word, the frequency that you must stop using if you want to accomplish and receive and experience the life of your dreams. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to do a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. When you understand what you are, like when you truly believe it, not just think it, not just have an idea, but when you truly understand what you are, you will realize how powerful it is when you stop doing this thing. You see, you are an attractor. The law of attraction says like attracts like. You are a powerful being. There's a reason why in biblical teachings, God says, keep your eyes on Him. Why anything of love and joy says pay attention to love, expand love, focus on the good, be positive. There's a reason for it. And it's the fact that what you put your gaze on, what you put your attention on, what you put your energy towards, you will expand. The word don't, can't, does not exist. When you say, I don't want to fail, I don't want to lose. I don't want to go broke. I don't want to lose this person. When you say that, the only thing you're doing is aligning your energy with the end of that statement. Whatever you're ending that statement in, you are expanding. You might ask or say to yourself, like, well, I wouldn't say that I don't want to fail and then do things to make me fail. I'd say I don't want to fail, and so I would avoid it. What you focus on, you will go towards. You will never meet somebody that's highly successful, and by successful, I mean somebody living the experience that they want. You will never meet that person and see them spend time in what they're not. You will never meet a successful musician that talks about being a failure. You will never meet a successful academic that talks about not knowing the thing. It doesn't mean they didn't go through times of hardship. In fact, those times of hardships actually make you, and they make you because if you can go through complete lack of something and stay focused on what it is that you desire, you will become the thing. You are a creator. When you focus on something, you become that thing and attract more of it. If you are in lack, but yet you see abundance, you will become abundant. If you are in pain, but you see joy, you will become joy. You have to understand you are that powerful. You are made in the image of the Creator, and what you focus on, you expand. So keep your eyes aligned with what it is you desire. Keep your mind aligned with what it is you desire. Keep your heart, your soul, your actions aligned. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's so easy to get distracted. One of the things that I do with my clients, it's called creating the perfect day. When you think about this day, it could be a year, 2, 3, 4 years in the future. It doesn't matter. You pick this perfect day from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Everything that's in it. Now, it's not the day you win the lottery. It's not the day that something amazing happens. It's a regular Tuesday. When you think about this day and you spend time in it, how strongly can you stay focused on it? How long can you daydream about this thing without getting sidetracked, without thinking about your grocery list or who you have to call or what you have to do for work or what you have to pick up for your kid's school? How long can you stay dialed in? You see, there's almost no friction when doing it in your mind compared to all the friction that's in life. This perfect day that you want, you don't want it just in your mind. This desire, this life experience that you're chasing, whether it's a person, place, or thing, it's not something that you just want in your mind. You want to experience it in the physical. Well, in the physical, there's a ton of distractions, not just the ones that you're creating, but there's a whole universe of them. So staying focused on that takes even more dedication. Being purposeful to your purpose takes commitment. It takes focus. It takes low tolerance for anything that's not aligned. If you woke up every day and you told yourself who you are, you looked in the mirror and you said, I'm a powerful creator. Whatever I focus on this day with all my might will be my reality. If I want greatness and I do everything in my power to do every single thing in greatness, that will become me. That's why they say how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you want to be a certain level of something, then you have to learn to be a certain level. If you want to be a certain level of something, whatever you're doing, do it to the highest capability. If you know how to do one thing at its highest ability, you'll learn how to do everything at its highest ability. The frequency, it's not just linear. There's how you do something, there's what you do something, there's how you feel about something. There's all these different frequencies and perspectives at play that you get to pay attention to. Successful people say it's not what I do, it's what I don't do that separates me from you. So don't think about the negative things. Don't sit here and say, I don't want to lose. I don't want to be fired from my job. I don't want my partner to leave me. I don't want this. I don't want that. You are putting energy on that. And when you involve other people in it, meaning you're telling other people your fears, not that it's not okay to share what you're afraid of, but when it becomes a topic of conversation regularly, when it's taking up a percentage of every single day, your energy's on it. If you put other people's energy on it, you are feeding the thing that you wish to avoid. Be diligent with your words, your thoughts, your mind. That's it. Be a steward of what goes within you. You are a powerful being. That is it. A powerful, powerful being. And everything you focus on, you expand. Why do you think advertising works? The more people are talking about something, the more people are thinking about something, that means the more people possess the something. It's the law of attraction. That's why they say, no press is bad press. Meaning, if something is talking about you, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. If they're talking about you, you're expanding. If they're talking about your product, it's expanding. The universe does not know this is good, this is bad. The universe is neutral because there is no good or bad. If you live a life of pain and misery, the universe isn't affected. If you live a life of joy and happiness and abundance, the universe isn't affected. It does not care one way or the other. It's just expanding experience. So it's not going to save you. If you call out to God and ask for something to get better, it's not going to change that because God already made you the being that can make something better. You already have it. You're already it. You can decide at any moment to find more joy in your situation. It doesn't mean you just say, oh, I'm going to find more joy, and then it's there. You have to practice the art. Just as you got good at being negative, you can get good at being positive. You can shift that perspective, but you have to remember this is a low-frequency planet. This is a growth planet. If this was a high-frequency planet where all the glory, all the love, all the joy was, there wouldn't be any work to do. And if you weren't that being, you couldn't go to that planet anyway. You cannot be one frequency and reside in another. You simply cannot do that. You can't tune into one radio station yet listen to another. Whatever you're dialed into is what you're experiencing. If there is hell within you, then you're going to have hell on earth. If there is heaven within you, you're going to have heaven on earth. It's that simple. And I know you want it to be different. You might be listening to this right now arguing with me. Think that's not true. You don't understand. It's different. I do think positive. I do see the good. I'm sorry, but it's not different for you than everyone else. Everyone else is having the same gift of an experience, meaning it's what they make it. So it's what you make it. And that's true because there's someone that has less than you that's much, much happier. There's someone that's less than you that has much, much more wealth to them. They feel wealthier. They feel joyful. They feel free. They feel happy. Whatever it is, they feel it. You don't, but you have more. And then there's somebody that has more things than you, but feels even more lack than you because it's not external. It's always, 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 always internal. If you have a problem with someone else, it's because you have a problem with you. And I know you might think, well, there's bad people out there. There's people that do awful things. You may not love the awful things that they do, and I'm not saying that you have to, but it doesn't matter even if that awful thing affects you. If you are truly in the highest energy, you realize that there is no you, and there's love in everything. But that's for another day. So just remember, whatever you focus on, you expand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, I want you to quickly go to that perfect day. As you're breathing in, just take it in. What's that perfect day? What are you doing? How are you looking? How are you breathing? Who are you around? What's in your bank account? What do your clothes look like? Where are you on this planet? How old are you? Just take it in and hold it for a brief moment. Lock in on that. And then when you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with that to leave you. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. and out. I've got so much belief in you. I was put on this earth to believe in you. So if you're tuning into this message, that means you're resonating with it. It means you're stepping into the frequency of understanding. You're stepping into the frequency of reflection. You're stepping in the frequency of understanding. You're stepping into the frequency of self-control and self-admission of responsibility. So pick these high frequency things to align on and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. And if you're listening to this and you want to level up, you want to make that shift, you're looking and you're thinking and you're desiring, like, I want to do this. I hear this. I'm reading about this. I'm looking at this. I've understood the law of attraction. I've worked with these people. I really want to step in that next level. Reach out to me. My 12-week program might be exactly what you're looking for, because we're going to take what you're hearing in this podcast. We're going to take what you know within you and we're going to apply it in actionable steps each week. We'll meet one-on-one. There'll be homework in between. You can message me in between, and you will get the chance to create anything that you desire. If you're interested in that, reach out to me via email. It's henry@vibeabundant.com. That's VIBE abundant.com. Or my Instagram. There's a link down below. Or it's at RealHenryG. At Instagram, that's at RealHenryG. You can message me there. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.